I'm thinking about the cost of college, but also, or cost of education. But specifically, I was last night hosting a dinner party for family, extended family, and my cousin brought her kids, and one's a senior, and she brought her boyfriend, who's also a senior. All the conversation was really about college and, have they heard back and all that exciting time. But my brain, we didn't talk about it, but my brain goes, it's also so expensive. It's priceless.
Oh, the money
and
signs
expensive.
were flashing through your eyes.
Oh, Sandy, and I've got younger kids, so I'm thinking about, oh God, it's only going to get seemingly more and more expensive, and it's shocking. It's so important. We all went around the table, talked about where we went and the experiences, and hashtag priceless, but it's not priceless. It's quite an expensive investment.
It is. And I think when we talk about it with clients, we have a lot of conversations about what is the goal of the education. Mm-hmm. What are the objectives? And I think that's a helpful conversation because oftentimes our clients' children are in elite public or private schools and have their eyes set on the best colleges out there. And when we say best, I'll put that in quotes because sometimes that means what society thinks is best as opposed to what's best for the particular student. And so I think there's some really great college counselors out there. I know we just engaged one for our daughter who is also in high school and starting to look toward college. And I found that to be a really helpful investment because this counselor has been able to work with her and help her understand the variety of different choices out there and help her begin to think in her own terms as a junior in high school. What is the return on this investment that I'm looking for? Because of course, part of it is qualitative experience, but part of it too is what is this college education going to prepare you to do later on?
Yeah, I think it's so important, these resources you alluded to, and in your case, you're investing, and I think there's a lot of online resources to help because now, you can apply to any school out there. Like the numbers are incredible versus when I was applying at 3 seemed like it was kind of it tapped you out. And so now knowing all these options, sometimes that makes it harder, but I like these resources that can help you find what might be really aligned with what you're looking for versus what everybody else is talking about.
Yeah, and there's a lot of really great additional resources out there for kids who are in environments where they don't have the resources to fund these sorts of counselors. And so they can still get advice and guidance through certain nonprofits, through public schools and other places, which I think is really lovely and helpful.